I'm going to talk for a quick minute here about prepayment allowances. Almost every mortgage comes with the ability to make extra payments directly towards principal, whether it's increasing your regular payments or whether it's doing a lump sum payment every year towards the principal. Almost every mortgage out there, almost every bank and lender has some sort of prepayment allowance as a feature tied into their mortgage product. If you take a look through your mortgage approval paperwork, you'll often see the lender express what they're going to allow you to prepay by a percentage. So the mortgage approval paperwork might say prepayment allowance, and then it will say 10/10 or 15/15, or in some cases 20/20. One of those numbers represents the amount you can increase your payment by in relation to the original contractual payment amount. And the other number references the size of the lump sum payment that you can make every year, or how much of a lump sum payment you can make each year towards the principal. And it's important to note that those numbers, so if we're going to use the example 15/15, that means you can increase each payment by up to 15% of the original payment amount. And you can also do a lump sum payment up to 15% of the original mortgage amount. 20/20 would be the same, just 20% and 20%. Now, each bank and lender can have small differences in how they allow you to make these payments. So for example, one lender might say you can only do a lump sum payment once a year on your anniversary date. Some lenders allow you to make lump sum payments with every regular scheduled payment. Some lenders allow you to change the amount of your regular payment once per calendar year. Some lenders allow you to do it numerous times. So it's really important to speak to your trusted mortgage advisor who set up your mortgage and have a conversation with them. Number one, about your prepayment allowance. How much can you prepay? The ways in which you can prepay, right? Is it increased payment? Is it lump sum payment? Or is it a combination of both? And obviously the details surrounding how the lender allows you to take advantage of each one of those options. I get this question a lot. How big of a difference does it really make? Just for fun, let's assume you could max out your prepayment allowance and your prepayment allowance was 15/15. So you could increase each payment by 15% or you could do a 15% lump sum payment. Let's focus on lump sum payments. So let's say each year you made a 15% lump sum payment based on the original mortgage amount. We're going to assume that your mortgage balance is $350,000, your interest rate is 5.5%, and you're amortized over 25 years. You would pay that mortgage off in 5 years, 9 months, and you would save about $231,000 in interest if you took full advantage of a 15% lump sum prepayment allowance.